Why? Because it reduces your risk. It's an option to renew, not an obligation. And now comes the next part on the nibbles here, which is on the actual rent increase. How much of an increase are you going to allow every year on that lease amount? You know, landlord's going to probably say 3% to 5% is very typical for a landlord to put in there. And if you don't push back, then they smile. But I would push back. As a landlord, I've had tenants negotiate me to a 1.5% annual increase, a 2.5% increase. Every once in a while, I could push them all the way back to 3, but rarely did I ever get a 5% increase. Yet, a lot of times I'll see a coaching client who's looking at a lease that they didn't notice that they had a 5% rent increase every year. That's a pretty hefty increase. So know what the common increases are in your area, right? You can look at that. You can get to know that. That's something else to nibble on. You can nibble on the renewals and nibble on the rate of increase. Why do I call this a nibble? Because most landlords aren't going to throw away the whole leasing opportunity over you asking for a one-time renewal or you asking for it not to be a 3% increase, but a 1.5% increase. They might push you to 2% on the increase, negotiate you back. But hey, you've just saved thousands and thousands of dollars over the lifetime of that 10 plus years that you'll be in that property.